Starting recording now. Put on my glasses. Oh.
What's something you would never tell your mother? Oh.
And with that, welcome back to the Now That You Mention It podcast with your hosts, Aaron and Elijah. Back for some more shenanigans. Ready
Hola.
to host you guys as you enter into the wonderful world of our minds. Another week. How are you
Another
feeling,
day.
Aaron?
I'm feeling good,
Another
actually.
victory for the OGs.
Yep. Feeling good. I don't know what to say other than I've been just.
I've been working all
Oh,
my life.
actually, well, I mean, we had to play.
Yes.
So,
And that inspired us.
yep, we have been inspired
Consider us
by
inspired.
many things in our lives, and this is
Yes.
one that we are going to act upon. And
There are some things that you probably shouldn't act upon that you might have been inspired by.
Yeah.
But this one, I think, is a good one.
Yeah, I think it is a virtuous and courageous action.
A bit insane.
A bit insane, yes. So, in I don't know about ancient times. Yeah, ancient times. No,
Are you
not
talking
ancient.
about Shakespeare?
Well, no. I was thinking more of way back when.
The Wayback Machine.
I guess they just knew the stories, like Odysseus, the Odyssey, and the recitations of those stories. But then, yes, in Shakespeare, his plays, they would set up. I don't know if they would memorize because they probably already had them memorized. But
Well, I mean, that's still memorization. Even if you already have it memorized, you
Yeah.
still had to memorize it at one point.
true.
Yes.
They would set up and do an entire play in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So
Which that is pretty incredible.
So
But we were on this
Yes.
along the same lines.
Yes, it's a
We
little
are-
more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me double check. You kind of explain.
Yeah.
Because
So
we've been dancing around what we've been doing. Actually, like, explain to the audience what we're doing here.
it all began on Monday. No, so I had been working with some people at the school to get a school play ready with the set and everything. And I was just kind of there for their rehearsals and things. And actually, I was in the dress rehearsal because I had a few lines because
Someone else had
Adam.
left, yeah.
Adam could not make it to the performance. So that was great. I enjoyed that a lot. And even before then, it got us thinking about doing our own play of sorts.
The alumni of the school.
Yes, the alumni.
Which both of us are.
We are.
Yes.
We are out of
Consider
what
us
some
graduated.
people call high school.
Yes, I think most people in America call it high school.
Yeah. Out of secondary.
Yep.
That's a lot of that's more like British.
Yeah.
They call it
Out
primary,
of
secondary.
year. Well, they like year 12, year 11.
Year 11, year 12.
Yeah, but we decided as the alumni that we were going to be doing a play, or
Yes.
at least attempting to, because
We have a very short.
guess how many weeks we have?
I'm gonna guess 5.
5.5, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
We got 5. We.
did the first read through today.
Yep.
The cast hasn't been decided yet. I have been elected as director of this play. And
Well, you're taking it as dictator. No, I'm just kidding. For you yelling at me. I am talking here.
I like the accent. No, but I'm directing
That's not
the
a
play.
Professor Plum accent, though.
I'm directing the play, and I haven't even chosen the cast yet. Like, I know who is in the play. I haven't
Yeah.
decided who's playing
I
what.
think. I mean, I would love to be Professor Plum. I think that would probably be the best character for me, but I don't know. It's your decision, man.
It is my decision. So
I can.
I'll probably have to make tonight. So when this comes out, the list should be out.
Yeah.
And then
The
Yeah,
next
and
next week we'll just keep updating you on how it's all
that'd
going.
actually be really fun. What if we live stream it?
Dude, that's what I'm thinking.
We could live stream it. That'd be really
I
fun.
wanted originally I thought like, wouldn't it be hilarious if we had one person just like, I just like vlogging it.
Oh
Like
yeah.
they were like, even if we picked the murderer,
Like in the play, they're vlogging it.
yeah.
What if we like film the process leading up to it, like the
I would
practices and
love
stuff?
that. I think that would be just fantastic.
And then we can make a
I
YouTube
will
video
I will
of both
try.
their performance and the stuff leading up to it.
Yeah, I will definitely
That'd actually be
do
really
my
fun.
best.
So yeah, the play we're doing is Clue on stage. So if you guys have seen the Clue movie, it's just that, but a stage version, which is actually very similar. But we did our first practice.
Sort of.
Yeah, practice
sort of.
today.
Just read through.
And we got 5.5 weeks.
I guess auditions.
And if you guys are in the western side of Washington and you are looking for something to be entertained by
Yeah.
in the beginning of August, more details will be coming out, but we will have a play hopefully to perform for you guys.
Yeah. And I'm beyond excited at this point.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much work.
just a lot of memorization.
Yeah. Which I'm not the best at. I will admit. I'm not very good at memorizing things, but you give me enough time and
What about enough pressure? What if I press you enough?
that doesn't help.
Okay. What if I tickle you?
That could. Ooh, like how you remember like trauma.
Ooh. So if you forget a line, I'll run up on stage and just
Yep. And then I'll
Got
remember it right away. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other things that have been going on. It was mostly just play and then work, for me at least. It's actually funny because they did what was the play called? The other one.
Oh,
The high
you
school.
can't take it with you.
You Can't Take It With You, which is probably not the most popular play.
No, it's based on a Jimmy Stewart movie. The guy
okay.
who's in It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh yes.
He did another movie, and
Yeah.
it's based off that. Actually, I don't know if the play came first or the movie came first.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
I think the movie is more popular than the play, though.
But we did not have high hopes for these individuals, and in their very limited amount of experience
Yes.
with plays, since they
Very
mostly
young
are
cast.
7th, 8th graders.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to be in a play until you're in 7th or 8th grade.
Exactly. So this is a lot of people. This is their first play.
Yeah, their very first play, very first time even being on stage other than like concert, like choir concert.
Yeah. They pulled it out the bag though.
But
It was pretty baller.
Holy cow!
It's pretty good.
Like it was actually like the dress rehearsal surprised me quite a bit because how they were looking the day before was not good. There was a couple times where the director was like, all right, we're just going to have to go back on script for this little bit. And then
That's crazy.
and
I didn't see any of that. I only saw the dress rehearsal and performances.
absolutely, they did amazing.
It was pretty good.
Like, holy cow. I didn't get to see the first performance. Neither did you, actually.
I didn't because
We were doing the trike race.
Yeah, I
More on
totally
that
forgot
later.
about that.
Yeah, actually.
That
I
was
did
actually
too.
so fun.
Which also brings me on to
Oh.
my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
I'm 21.
If you guys are listening and you haven't wished Aaron a happy birthday yet, go on to Now That You Mention It, or you can look. I follow you on, or the Now That You Mention It pod follows you. So if you guys want to DM him directly, happy birthday.
Yeah. DM
and
me.
your credit card info.
Yep.
Go for it.
Yeah. I will take.
He takes Venmo, cash.
No, I don't have Cash App, but Venmo. Venmo me.
Venmo him.
Yeah, just direct message me.
Uh-huh.
Give me a little birthday present. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
These are trying times for me. So. What was I even saying? We were still talking about the play.
Play, and then went to trike racing, and then you went to your 21st birthday.
Yeah, but I want to go back to the play.
Because it was trike racing. Oh, because you and I weren't there Thursday.
Yeah, we weren't there Thursday.
So you were there the other performances.
But yeah, no, the acting was actually super good, and what they didn't make up for in the acting they did, and just the absolutely hilarious improv slash just I guess just weird things that they did, and it actually made it work so well. And yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess we'll jump right into it.
Yeah,
with
let's do it.
The main meat of the podcast. What kind of meat guy are you?
Ooh,
for your sandwich? What do you go with?
when I was in New York, Bill, my boss, he lived and died by roast beef.
Okay.
But I am not one of those.
That's a really roundabout way to answer the question. Have you seen the guy?
I do like roast beef.
Have you seen the guy who's like, my father worked at a Palm restaurant. My grandma, you see, she was a Catholic, but we were Protestant.
That's all he says.
Well, no, he gets asked a question. And he starts off with a really long response, and then there's a lot of memes about like, oh,
that's what a podcast is, isn't it?
it's like me trying to read a recipe. And have you ever tried to look up a recipe online?
Oh yeah,
it's such a long story before you finally get to the recipe.
You can jump to recipe, but it still takes you 20 seconds.
So my great grandmother, she swam over from Cuba, and she brought this recipe in her back pocket, and she nurtured her entire family with this one recipe for 10 years. Like, shut up! Teach me how to make flan.
How much sugar do I need? Where's it going?
We were talking about meat for your sandwich.
Oh yes, yeah.
And your boss lived and died for roast beef, but you don't. So
yeah, I think I'm pretty good. Pretty big turkey.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm a ham guy.
Like turkey.
I like ham.
Ham. I don't know. It just. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is with ham. I don't know.
It depends on the ham, because they're like
Do you like the more like pinky stuff? It's like I don't know.
There's some ham that doesn't really taste like, or doesn't even look like ham.
Oh.
And then there's if it has like that kind of like crust on the edge of it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, okay.
I like that. Have you ever had roast chicken, and it's like sliced like turkey? And I don't like that.
Oh. Wait. No,
it's sliced like turkey and ham. It's like in those like circular.
Oh, but it's chicken.
But it's chicken.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like shredded chicken.
Yeah, shredded chicken is okay. I like
sandwiches. Those. Oh, that's good.
Okay. Anyways, all that aside, I guess
I'm more of a poultry man.
That was a tangent.
Yes.
We're gonna be. So I asked ChatGPT to give me some completely made up phrases. So all the words in the sentence are real, but the phrases themselves are not.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So I'm gonna read them, and we kind of have to figure out what we think they mean, and there is no right answer because they're completely made up. What they think they mean and where we would use them.
Okay.
So, first one that I'm going to go with, that boy's got gravel in his honey jar. That boy's got gravel in his honey jar.
It's like a boy who has a good or like a nice, a kind facade. But then when you actually start digging, you crunch down on something horrible.
I like that one.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking of like, it's kind of like calling him maybe a bit crazy or a bit dumb because he's got
he's got rocks in his head.
He's got rocks in his head or something. But I like yours too. He's like he has hidden. Yeah. He has skeletons in his closet, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or actually, that's not really a good phrase. But like, he has hidden unkind traits or whatever.
What does skeletons in his closet mean?
That just means you have like things in your past that you don't really want people to see.
Oh.
Skeletons in your closet.
He doesn't have dead people.
Yeah, well, the idea is like, oh, those people died a long time ago, and while they're not necessarily part of your life anymore, they're still not a good look on your life right now.
Yeah, because I've heard that a lot, but I just didn't know exactly what it
meant. So you know, like that Eminem song, "Sorry, Mama, I never meant to make you cry, or I never meant to hurt you, never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet."
Oh.
He's like he's gonna fix up his past.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the boy's got gravel in his honey jar.
Yeah. So you took it as more of a head kind of thing? I took it more as like a heart.
Well, because when I hear like jar, like related to like in an anthropomorphic way, I think of head.
Oh, okay.
Because like the jar head, or like he got his jar rung. Is that a phrase? You got your jar rung. You got some. You get your bell rung.
That's belt.
You get
Yeah.
your bell rung. You get. I think people have used
Jar.
jar related to head, so that's just what it immediately came to my mind. And like, you got gravel in there, so it's like you don't actually have what's supposed to be in there. So like your brain is just a bunch of rocks, not actually like supposed to be a
Yeah.
brain.
But you do have some honey.
Some honey, yeah.
So.
Like it's gravel in the honey jar. But what if it's an empty
Oh.
honey jar? Or
Oh, I took it as just like it's a honey jar, but then he's got like somebody tossed some gravel into the honey.
I mean, it could be that way. It just says honey
Okay.
jar, but like,
Yeah.
there could be
I guess
also
we're
honey.
making this up. So
There also could be honey in the honey jar.
yeah.
Who put the cookie in the cookie jar?
All
There's
right.
a song that goes like that, I think.
Yeah. Something.
Yeah. Okay. And so you would use that if you're like calling somebody like a fake or like not really a fake.
Not a fake, just they hide their hurt or their anger well enough to where you don't see it all the time.
So you see it more as like not bad things that they have for the world, but bad things that haven't done for them. You mean like
What?
like it you said like hurt or pain or trauma, like oh, they've suffered from this and that's something they're trying to hide, or it's like they are underneath this really nice like smooth facade. They're actually a really sharp, bitter person, or like they're
Yeah,
rude
the
or
second. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you're talking to them.
Uh-huh.
You're eating their honey, and then you just and you break a tooth, and you're
Yeah,
like,
and then you're
oh,
like, wait a minute, this is not what I thought.
yeah,
This isn't the jar of honey I bought.
yep. This
Yeah.
is the jar of gravel honey that.
That's
I
a
didn't
good one.
know.
I think I like yours better than mine. All right, next
Why,
one.
thank you.
She's got moonlight tucked behind her buttons. Moonlight tucked behind her buttons.
She's got moonlight tucked
See, I'm also
behind.
when I hear this
buttons.
and I think about it in like another anthropomorphic way and like how that relates to the human body. Like I think of like eyes. It's like her eyes are like
Yeah, 'cause
glowing. So
those
she has like
are-
really pretty eyes or something, or like her eyes
Oh.
are like backlit. You know, like
Oh.
some people have like really striking eyes, like really
Yeah,
really pretty
I saw
eyes.
actually a few of those today
Really,
working. Yeah,
some people just have really cool looking eyes. And maybe that's just a way to describe. Like she has like blue eyes and they're really bright blue eyes, or it could just be a general way to describe her beauty. Like,
yeah.
she
Because
just like
moonlight,
glows.
moonlight is beautiful,
Yeah,
and so, but it also could be
she's
the
a
werewolf.
yes, she's like a werewolf detector. So she just walks out, and she shoots moonlight out of her eyes or out of her buttons, and then the guy with a silver gun is behind her, and he goes bam with the gun. The gun goes bam. He doesn't go bam.
I don't really know what to think of that one. I
Yeah.
don't really have a synopsis on that one. I don't know.
Well, a lot of these sound like just traditional Southern phrases, which also are kind of nonsense.
Yeah, true.
Like I asked it to give me some
Also, like Southern phrases like that, there are so many different ways to say the same thing.
mm-hmm.
But yes, continue. Sorry, I kind of
Like I asked what is in my mouth?
a hair.
No, it's sharper than a hair. I don't know what it is. Anyways, I asked it to give me some phrases that sound like Southern phrases, and a lot of it that gave me, like, I'm pretty sure were actual phrases. Actually, I don't think they were.
The devil's beating his wife.
No, it's like, it's about as useless as trying to nail jelly to a fence post. Like, it's just, I don't know if that's like something people would say, oh, I've heard that one before, but you can definitely think, oh, that's something a Southerner would say.
Yeah. I feel like a Southerner has said everything in
Possibly.
every order.
They say a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. But would they say she's got, I think she's got
yeah.
moonlight tucked behind her buttons.
I think that's pretty. That's
Yeah,
pretty Southern.
that's pretty Southern. Like buttons, moonlight, only exist in the South.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, my fault.
I feel like there's a lot of buttons in the South. Because they've got the Amish.
That's Pennsylvania.
Well, I mean, it's kind of everywhere.
The Amish people?
I don't know. I always think of them as Southern.
I don't think they're very southern.
Oh.
I couldn't imagine wearing the clothes they do in the
True.
South.
Yeah. They'd be sweating
Yeah.
under those curls. Right? Am I thinking of... No, I'm not.
You're thinking of Mennonite?
No, I don't know what I'm thinking of. Oh, Jews. That's what I was thinking of.
What?
Because I think when I went to the airport in New York, there was a bunch of them. I don't know. I was seeing a lot of people that day. I was
But New York isn't in the
tired.
South.
No, I know. But Jews, but they weren't Amish as well. So
What do you call jean shorts?
jorts,
What do you call a jean shirt?
Canadian tuxedo.
Follow the same line as a jort.
Okay, a shirt.
What do you call jean shoes?
Jews.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Like orange juice.
Okay,
You want a glass of orange juice?
let's move on before we say something we
good.
regret. Don't go counting fence posts on a glass road.
On a glass. Okay, I had something until you said on a glass road.
Don't go counting fence posts on a glass road.
On a glass road.
Yeah.
So it's fragile.
Okay.
It should
True.
not be driven on.
It's see-through.
Like,
Glass.
shut up.
Water is also see-through.
Yes, I was thinking of the bridge leading out from Asgard to the portal.
Oh yeah, but that's not really glass.
What is that called? Rainbow Road. No, that's Mario Kart. No, I think it's called the Rainbow Bridge.
It's called the Rainbow
Yeah,
Bridge.
yeah.
The Bifrost is the thing that transports them.
Ah, yes.
But Rainbow Road is in Mario Kart.
The Bifrost can also destroy things.
Yeah, so if there's fence posts on the Rainbow Bridge or Bifrost or whatever it's called, you shouldn't count them
You should not count
because you do not go counting
fence
fence posts
post.
on a glass road.
leading out of Asgard.
What if it's okay? What if it's because, like, let's say it is the bridge that goes from the Bifrost to Asgard. You shouldn't count the fence posts because you should be looking at the road and how pretty it is, not the fence posts. But if
Glass can also be reflective,
It-
and that can be looking back at you. So you should be.
it's like a mirror,
You should be
but
trying to make yourself better before you go and say all the wrong that other people are doing by counting the fence posts. I have no idea.
yeah. What does that have to do with fence posts? Don't go counting fence posts on a glass road.
I was just talking out of my ear hole. So
Yeah. But what if there's, I don't know.
this is a weird one.
This is a really weird one. What if it's because the glass breaks when you start counting the fence posts? What if?
Oh, because you're walking farther out onto the glass.
Well, the thing is, when I imagine a glass road, I just think of like a road like we do today, but it's just paved with glass instead of with asphalt, which also is a horrible idea.
Yeah, it's gonna crack a bunch
you may able
unless you clean off the tires before you go on it. And
then
even then,
what if you get bald tires? No, that actually wouldn't help it. That would make it even worse.
Huh?
I was gonna say because like, I don't know what I was gonna say, but bald tires on it'd just be driving on ice. If you're driving on glass,
yeah, I think rubber sticks to glass better than it does to ice.
oh, it does. Good point. So if you're driving, can you count the fence posts? Oh, what if while you're driving, but you're focusing too much on the fence posts, and then you crash? But that's also true when you're driving on asphalt.
Yeah,
And you can also count the fence posts while driving because you just look ahead of you instead of the one to the side. What if
I don't know what to say about this one.
What if the glass road is not actually glass, but it's a metaphor for your heart, and you shouldn't count the fence posts?
Because you'll shatter your own heart.
Yeah, but I don't know why the fence post would shatter your own heart. What if there's
Because you're looking at other people, and then
ooh 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 ooh?
I don't know.
What if it's because you're so concerned? So like the fence post,
Yes.
like the more fence posts like, if you have a fence post that's 10 feet from the next one, the wood in between is going to be really weak, or not really weak, but weaker. Like, you know how you
Yeah.
fence post up, and you
Mm-hmm.
put a board in between. You're going to be able to break through that easier than if the fence posts were 2 feet apart.
What does
Right?
this have to do about counting them?
Listen, I'm
Okay.
getting there, but you agree,
Yes.
correct? Yes. Okay.
But that
Listen.
is 4 times more fence posts.
Right. So you shouldn't be counting them, because if it's a metaphor for your heart, you should uh not be so defensive about your heart, and you shouldn't be counting them, because then you're focusing on protecting your heart so much from the other people rather than being open to other people coming into your glass road. And the road is a metaphor for your heart and the veins and everything. And it's glass because it shatters and your heart can get broken. So you shouldn't be counting fence posts, because you shouldn't be so protective. But yeah, you shouldn't be so protective and close people out. You should just, I don't know. I don't know what you should do instead.
I ain't reading all that.
All right, next one.
All right.
I don't know how you would use that one.
Yeah.
This one kind of makes sense.
Okay.
You'll find more sense in a sideways sundial. This one I can kind of get.
Yeah, that's just like he's dumb.
Yeah, or like he's not in the right spot, because like
Sideways sundial. You just put it on a cliff?
we don't think you have to do that. You can just put it sideways.
Well, I guess. Sorry.
But
yeah, I was thinking more.
wouldn't you still be able? It would work part of the time.
Yeah.
Like if the sun was straight up and down, and like for the most part. But actually, it might work. No, it wouldn't, because like
Well, because you have to. It doesn't have to meet the points.
well, imagine like a circle, and it's standing up so that the face of the circle is perpendicular to the ground, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And you have the needle sticking out so you can generate the shadow. You'd be able to get the shadow on the bottom half of the needle.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't be able to get it on the top half, because the sun wouldn't shine on the needle from the other side.
Yeah.
So he's halfway smart. He's halfway dumb. He's got about as much sense as a sideways sundial.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's halfway there.
That's like saying a broken clock is right.
Right, twice a day.
Twice a day. Except for, unless it's just a little bit broken, then it just keeps falling around.
Right.
Or it's just like out of time.
Okay, let's do uno más.
That's what we call atheist.
Uno más?
No. Out of time.
Oh. A thick pocket makes a thin story.
Oh, shoot. Because rich people are boring.
I wouldn't say it as a blanket statement.
Well, yeah. Some people. Some rich
few
people.
are pretty cool.
Depending on
And
how they use their time.
Anna de Armas is pretty cool. She's rich.
She's not as cool as, like, policemen or firefighter and all the stories that they have.
That is true.
I'd rather listen to their stories than listen to Anna de Armas stories.
Also, because
Maybe for a little bit.
yeah, she has a pretty cool accent.
I might stare into her eyes.
I am a sucker for accents. I'm a pretty big sucker for accents. Yeah, because what if it's like a thick pocket and you have a lot of money and you can kind of just pay your way through life instead of having to struggle through, where you get more stories and more experiences that way.
Yeah.
Instead of just having everything paid for and just like...
Yeah, because like rich kids are boring. I would
for
rather...
the most part, yeah. Well, like there are some parents that are like, I'm rich, but just because I'm rich doesn't mean I'm going to let my kids be spoiled.
Yeah.
Like they'll treat them as they would any other kid, despite the fact that they have a solid amount of money, really nice house, and they don't have as much struggles as some other family might. But he doesn't let them act spoiled or anything. But then there are like Will Smith's son. What's his name? Jaden Smith.
Jaden, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
definition of
I
a nepo
have
baby.
barely even like seen him talk, and I have
Definition of a nepo baby.
hated everything he said.
But I'm trying to think of a name because there are some actors slash actresses that I know that like treat their kids and they're like, oh, I think Kevin Hart might be one of them, and he might have just said it as a joke.
I think Chris Pratt.
And his Kevin Hart was saying a joke. He was like, my daughter came up to me like, Daddy, are we rich? And he's like, we ain't rich. I'm rich.
No, I think they live pretty well
Yeah.
from what I've seen.
But yeah, like
I don't know.
like if you go through life and you're just like, oh, I'm struggling, let me just throw some money at it. You're not gonna have as much stories. I think that one's pretty
I
good.
like that one.
I actually do like that one. Dang,
What? Say the exact one again.
the exact phrase.
Thick pockets.
A thick pocket makes a thin story.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Ponder on that, people. Okay,
that's good.
I'll go over the phrases one more time so you guys can remember
ChatGPT
them and
cooks
use
right
them.
there.
That boy's got gravel in his honey jar. She's got moonlight tucked behind her buttons. Don't go counting fence posts on a glass road. If you guys have good like answers or like what you guys think these could mean,
Comment it up. We
yes,
will if we get enough comments, we'll go over it again
yeah.
and read them through and
Because like I said,
take your
there
submissions.
is no right answer to this. So just come up with whatever you got. You will find more sense in the sideways sundial. And the last one, a thick pocket makes a thin story. All right, let us move on to the trivia.
To the lettuce of this sandwich.
Let us move on to the lettuce. Bang. Okay.
Got him there.
We have 2 quizzes we're going to do here again. And the app that I find these quizzes that I've been doing the last couple weeks is called Sporkle. It's actually really fun. It has quizzes for everything you could possibly think of. So check it out if you guys want to learn on whatever niche you guys are interested in. But this one is, can you name the 10 largest countries by population containing each letter? So it's going to go, so all countries that contain the letter A. Can you name the 10 highest? All countries that contain the letter B, 10 highest. So countries can repeat.
Oh, contain. Okay.
So like China, Russia, United States of America,
yeah.
all contain A.
Yeah.
But also China also has the letter C. So it could be in the C one.
Okay.
So you got
to
it?
go through 26.
We have 10 minutes though.
260 countries.
Well, there's 243 because I don't think there's 10 with like Z or X.
Oh.
So there's 243. And we have 10 minutes. So let's see how many we can get in 10 minutes. You ready?
Holy cow.
3,
okay.
2, 1, go.
China,
right.
America, Russia.
China, Russia, USA, Germany. Germany is also in G. Okay. Wait, the first one, India.
Yeah.
Pakistan.
Are we still in A?
We're still in A.
Oh.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's yeah.
France.
That should be one.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Indonesia.
Okay.
Yep, Indonesia's here.
Malaysia.
Malaysia was in M, but not in A.
Oh.
Australia? Is that one?
Oh. That's a good shout.
Australia.
It
is not. Canada.
Wait, you said best countries?
No, top 10 by population.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Best countries.
How are they?
We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 in here.
Iran. And
I ran to the store.
I ran so far away.
And also, this auto.
Couldn't get away. Let me just serenade you real quick.
We have 8 minutes.
Yep. That's
this
how important
also,
it was to me.
This also puts them into the other letters that they go. So
okay.
it automatically.
So we can just start.
Yeah.
Just rambling.
So go for it. Give me a country. Any country.
Sweden.
I was thinking the same country.
We're like connected.
We actually are. Our toes are interlocked right now. You guys can't see it on the camera, but our toes
Yep,
are
and our
touching.
umbilical cords. We're feeding off each other at this moment. That's why we have this table here, so we can.
Okay, I'm thinking of a country. Can you think of it right now?
Serbia.
No. I'll put that in. I was thinking of Nigeria.
Okay.
Serbia
at
is
the
not.
end.
Serbia is not on here.
It was that. Okay. You got.
Nigeria was one of the ones in A.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we learned about that last time. We did something like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Um.
Let's just think of ones that begin with Z
South
or have
Africa.
Z. South Africa. Okay. Okay.
I mean that's ZA.ZA, right?
Yeah. South Africa was in C. Let's go. We got Zambia, Zimbabwe,
Xerxes.
Xerxes. Starts with an X. How many are
He's
in?
also a king.
How many are? Yeah. How many are in Z?
Oh. Zimbabwe, Zambia.
Oh, there's a good amount. There's 1,
Uh,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10.
Whoa.
Mozambique.
Oh yeah. There's so many islands.
Oh, but this is the 10
Christmas
largest by
Island.
population.
Christmas. uh. Um.
Honestly, just name it. Let's just name countries here.
Yeah. Where-
Brazil.
Okay. Norway.
Okay.
Let's just finish it off with Finland, and then we go Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Skip Russia because we did that one. Poland. Oh, Poland. I'm
Estonia,
thinking
and
capital cities right now. What am I?
Netherlands.
UK,
I think I already put it in there.
Scotland.
I think they consider that part of the UK.
Well, yes, it would be, but you could do England and then Scotland,
We could do
and then
Ireland.
Ireland.
We still got 2 more that have an A in it.
A.
I don't know what are we
shoot.
missing here. India, Pakistan.
There was one in the Afghanistan. There was one in the Middle East that was
The UAE.
maybe that had a lot, and it was surprising. I'm trying to remember what it was. It might have been Pakistan.
Maybe Qatar. Qatar was in Q.
Oman.
Nope.
Oh.
Italy and Greece
Oh, yeah.
have to be in here.
Greece.
Greece is not. Spain.
Oh, then we just go all of South America. Brazil.
Portugal. I already got Brazil.
Argentina.
Argentina. Oh, that has
Peru.
to be. That has to be an A.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peru.
It wasn't an A.
Bolivia.
Peru.
Ecuador.
Bolivia. Ecuador.
Venezuela.
Oh, that's a Z one for sure.
Gonorrhea.
Ooh. Favorite. I get that
Dang,
all
I
the
thought-
time after having Mexican food. Oh my goodness. There's not a lot with B. Belarus, is that in B? It's not.
Oh, we have a globe right here.
Oh, crazy! We do have a globe.
Czechia, Austria, Switzerland, Slovakia, Ukraine, Belarus.
All right. Slow down.
Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey. Iran.
Is there ham in there? Is there one of the countries named Ham?
Ooh, Thailand. Okay, I feel like this is cheating. We should probably not do this.
Afghanistan.
Do we put Myanmar? And then
We
what's
just did.
above Myanmar? That like
Laos?
little one. Oh yeah, Laos.
Laos and Cambodia, maybe. Vietnam has to be on V. Yep. Korea.
Yep.
South
South Korea, North Korea.
Japan.
Japan.
That has to be an A. Is that? It's not. We still have 2 in A. What are we missing? Also, we're probably not getting this in time. We're just about halfway through.
Yeah, we ain't doing crap.
All right, let's just right off. Mexico. Kenya,
Canada.
Uganda.
Canada's got to be one of the top ones in
I think I
AA.
already put Canada in there.
Oh.
Uganda,
Alaska.
Ethiopia.
Um.
Did you say Alaska? Ethiopia was one of the ones with A.
Oh, cool.
Portugal. Did I ever put Portugal in here? Denmark, maybe.
I'm trying to think of. Rwanda's probably not gonna be
Iceland.
one. Uganda.
I already put Uganda.
Uruguay.
I already tried that.
Oh.
Paraguay, maybe.
Montevideo.
That's the capital of
Yep.
Uruguay.
Antarctica. Number 1 in A.
Vanuatu is not on here. I don't know why I said Vanuatu. Okay. Cuba? Is that in here? Cuba. Jamaica.
Jamaica, man.
Jamaica.
Pussy left.
Pussy left.
Pussy right. It's right there. You can't miss it. Good thing we turned off the AI noise canceling for that one. It would have not heard any of that.
Okay, 2 minutes left. We have 149 out of 243. We got to get some more here.
All right.
I don't think I put Ukraine.
Oh yeah, Ukraine.
I did.
I said that.
I know. I'm saying I didn't put it when you said it.
Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, that has to be a Z one.
And
it's not Kazakhstan.
And then Kazakhstan, yeah.
Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan.
The Faroe Islands.
I don't think that's an actual country though. I think it's just a territory.
Yeah, probably. Papua New Guinea.
Papua
New Guinea.
New Guinea. Yep, that's in there with
Cool.
W. All right, so A, we have one left. B, we have a good amount left. Think of ones with B. Barbados.
Ooh.
Bahamas.
We already put Belarus and Bulgaria, right?
I don't think we did Bulgaria.
Okay.
We did. Oh, Hungary. It's not with B.
I was gonna say
it does not have B, but it is a bigger country.
Yeah.
Hungary. Oh, Croatia has to be on here somewhere.
Czechia.
I already tried that.
Oh.
Croatia's not on here, or at least I might have put it before. A minute left. 152.
Malta.
New Zealand. New Zealand has to be Z.
Oh yeah, that's got to be.
New Zealand. Yep.
I want to go to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The home of Middle Earth.
Haiti? No. Egypt.
Oh,
my goodness. Egypt.
Oh, and then what's right next to it?
Algeria or Libya?
Libya, that's what I was thinking of.
Morocco, maybe.
Maybe.
Morocco's in here.
Oh.
Oh
man, I'm trying to think of all
30
the
seconds.
northern North Africa.
Israel.
Because then you got Ghana, Senegal.
Ghana, Senegal. Senegal is not, but Ghana was. Mali, maybe. Mali's not. Madagascar? I don't think Madagascar.
The drug?
No. Mali, M-A-L-I. Yes. Okay. So we ran out of time. We got
not my Molly.
We got 164 out of 243. Bangladesh was the one we missed for A.
Oh. Oh. I was going to say for B.
And then we didn't try Philippines.
That's what I was trying to think of. You said Indonesia, and I was trying to figure out.
Oh, and then we needed Colombia and Saudi Arabia as well.
No excuses.
And then the Democratic Republic of the Congo was in a lot of these just because of how long that word was.
Bruh.
It is in so many of these. Bosnia and Herzegovina. But the big ones we missed were Colombia, Bangladesh, and Saudi Arabia.
You didn't put Colombia on?
I did not put Colombia on.
I thought you... Oh, you said Cambodia, and I thought you said Colombia.
Well, you got 67% there. We're going to do one more quiz, and then we will move on to a Wordle.
Sick. I love Wordle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This is similar to the one we did with Lord of the Rings. It's, can you name the characters with the most lines of dialogue in episodes 1 through 9 of the Star Wars franchise? So most lines of dialogue. There's 50 possible.
Okay. Most lines.
Give me names.
Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Um,
He was 4th.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wait, sorry.
Just give me
What were the episodes again?
1 through 9.
Oh, so all of them.
Yep.
Um,
Anakin,
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Padme.
Got Palpatine.
Anakin was first. Padme,
Is Vader
Qui-Gon.
considered a different person?
No, it said Anakin / Vader.
Oh, okay.
Qui-Gon, Palpatine, Rey, Finn.
General Grievous.
Finn. I don't know. He was
He-
top 50. Grievous, Rey, Finn,
There's not too many.
Rose.
Oh, who's the? I feel like if Grievous has it, then the king of the whoever.
Boss Noss.
Yes. How did you know what I was saying?
Because there's really only a couple kings in
Oh.
Star Wars. Kings are kind of a rare title to have in Star Wars.
That's true.
Obi-Wan, Yoda. Does Chewbacca have a line? Technically, we can just put him there.
Maybe.
Chewbacca, Han, Solo. Chewbacca was on there.
You put Leia, right?
I did. C3PO.
Yep.
C3PO,
R2D2 probably.
R2.
If he's gonna be
D2.
considered
Yep, he's
as
on here.
Chewbacca.
Yep. Yeah, Chewbacca and R2 have an asterisk next to them. There's another one that has an asterisk. So I'm thinking it's someone that doesn't have an actual lange. They have 100.
Jar Jar Binks. He has an actual language, but I'm just saying that's another.
Put that
name.
down. Jar Jar. All right, let's think through 4.
4.
Episode 4. New Hope, and then Jabba.
Yep.
Boba, maybe. Actually, in the movies, Boba does not.
Boba doesn't talk at all.
He was the last one.
What?
Yes.
His one line.
Oh, because he's in Attack of the Clones.
Oh.
Django.
Yep.
Yep, Django is right above Boba.
I'm trying to think.
Episode 4, and then you got Jabba, you got Obi-Wan, you got Yoda, you got Biggs.
Oh.
Biggs is on here.
What's his
Wedge.
name? Purple lightsaber man.
Mace.
Mace Windu.
And then we got. Let's jump to episode 5. Is there anybody in 5 that's not in 4 that we need? Oh, Lando.
Yep. Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian. And then, they also give us what movies they're in as well. So 7 through 9. Oh, BB-8. That's that's a droid. Another one that's 7 through 9. Let's see how many. What's the most that we're missing here?
But not like Rogue One.
No, just 1 through 9.
Dang it.
So, Hux. And then General Hux, the red-haired guy in 7 through 9. Kylo.
So annoying.
Snoke.
I don't know those very well because I just watched them once and never watched them again.
Okay, so the next
Captain
Plasma.
Three
Phasma. That's fine. You can make fun of that one.
Yeah.
I'll let you have fun with that one.
Thank you.
And then someone with 300
Thank you for permission.
someone with 379 lines that is in the sequel, so 7 through 9. 379 lines. And that's total.
Bro, Finn.
I already put Finn down.
Oh.
Okay.
Poe Dameron.
Someone that is in 4 through 9. So Did you
put Poe Dameron?
I did not.
Oh.
That was the one we were missing was Poe.
Okay.
Then someone that is in 4 through 9.
4 through 9. 4 through 9.
Is Lor Santek on here? Lor Santek is also on here with 6. He's the guy that has the map.
How many do we have left?
22 with 5 minutes left.
Oh my goodness.
No, we've gotten over half.
Okay,
but we are
okay.
getting down to the hard part now.
Yeah.
Ki-Adi Mundi. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Yeah, he's on here.
It's like Scout Trooper.
No, I don't think like a trooper name is on here.
Yeah.
Oh, are any of the Ewoks? Are there any,
yeah.
Are there any
Wicket.
that are? Well, hang on, let me think. Are there any that are just 6?
Uta.
Yeah, Wicket. Yep.
Wicket Warwick.
Wicket. Yeah. Wow, nice going. Wicket W. Warwick. And then
then sort of a nerd. Not really.
We need someone that has 317 that is in 4 through 9.
4 through 9. 4 through 9. 4 through 9.
Who are we missing?
Who is in 4 through
Yeah.
9?
That has, and they have a good amount of lines. They have more lines than Emperor Palpatine does. And he's in 1 through 3, 5 through 6, and 9. They have more lines than Emperor Palpatine. Oh my goodness. This is so dumb.
Do you put Qui-Gon Jinn? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was a while ago.
Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and then this is just the movies. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Bilbo Baggins.
4 through 6. No, he's just in the first 3. He's not in 4 through 6.
Yeah.
This is so dumb. Oh, Count Dooku is not the one I'm looking for, but he has to be on here.
Yeah.
Only has 35 lines.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Cause then
Finn has more lines than Emperor Palpatine.
they're all just yapping,
Maz.
though.
Maz Kanata's on here.
Are there any like bounty hunters or just Oh wait. Oh, no.
Then we got, let's think through the first 3. We have Jar Jar. Oh, who's Padme's Sabe? She's on here. Padme's handmaiden, Sabe.
Yeah.
Anakin's mom, Shmi.
Oh, yeah. And
Ben and Beru. Or
no.
Uncle Owen and Beru.
Yeah. But also
Klieg
the one that sold Anakin.
Hey, chuta.
Yeah.
Annie, my boy.
Yes, that guy. We're forgetting Quadranaris Power Crumbling. Also, what are the announcers called? Because they've got a lot of lines.
Oh, they do.
We're not gonna get that one.
No, Ben Quadranos is not on here.
Dang it! He only said one line. It was like, "Puta." No, that's what's his name?
No.
What?
Don't repeat it, but that's a Mexican. Not Mexican, Spanish.
What?
Curse word. The word you said.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
The Mexican fans have it.
What's the guy who walks on his hands and is really good at pod racing?
Oh, he's a Doug. He's a Doug, and his name is Sebulba.
Sebulba.
Yeah.
Yes. What does he say when he gets
Poodoo?
Poodoo. That's what I was thinking of.
He has 5 lines. One of them is Poodoo.
Someone it says?
What he says? Well, it says how many lines he has, but if
Oh.
Poodoo is what we got him off
Yeah.
of, that means one of his lines is Poodoo.
Yep. Yeah, who are the announcers? It was like Jed and Ted or something.
Leia's adopted father, Bail Organa.
Oh, yeah.
Only has 45 lines. Are there any other Jedi that we need to get?
Ahsoka.
She's not in the movies.
I know.
We got 15 minutes. Sorry.
Darth Maul.
He doesn't speak. That's one of his things, though.
He
has 3 lines.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Trying
We got 45 seconds to get 15. We got to cook here. Yaddle. She doesn't speak though. Yeah.
Who's Yaddle?
She's the female Yoda.
Oh.
Mace. Plo Koon.
Oh yeah, the guy with the.
Kieti Mundi.
Yeah.
I already put him down. He's not on here. Actually, no, he is. He has 14 lines. 4 through 9. Who are we missing? This is so dumb. 4 through 9. What?
Is there like a general droid?
No. Well, we'll find out. I put her down. It says Leia. I put Leia down.
Oh, you put her down. She's dead.
No, what? No, the reason why I was so confused is because I could have sworn we had put Leia down.
Yeah.
Like, written her name. Okay.
Maybe you spelled it wrong, and it was like no.
We missed Newt Gunray.
Okay.
Quarsh Panaka.
No idea.
He's one of the guards for Padme.
Oh.
There's two. There's Captain Typho and Captain Panaka.
Oh, yeah. He's like, close the door.
And then...
That's basically what he says.
And then you have Garvin Jerice, who's one of the X-Wing leaders, Red Leader.
Oh.
You have Janna. Jannah.
Gold Leader, standing by.
Black Leaders, or Red Leader, standing by. Red 5, standing by. Janna... Let me see. Who? Oh, she's that dumb chick. Oh, you haven't seen episode 9.
Nope.
She's in episode 9. She's an escaped stormtrooper like Finn.
Blood.
Yeah. Firmus Piet. He is a. Hang on. Oh, Admiral Piet. That's what I know him by.
Hold your fire.
He's the guy that gets choked through. Or no, he doesn't get choked through the screen.
Oh,
he gets promoted as the guy that gets choked through the screen.
Gotcha.
Then you have Zori Bliss. She's also in 9. She's a chick. She's like a gun runner that Poe Dameron fell in love with. Tarkin. Okay, that sucks.
Tarkin. Who's? Oh wait, that.
Grand Moff Wilhuff Tarkin, the really old guy.
Mm-hmm.
DJ.
Khalid.
No. Oh, he's the guy in episode 8. The hacker.
Oh.
That is hasty and smelt. He has the stutter. And he betrays Rose and Finn to they're not the Empire. They're the First Order.
Not really ringing any bells. Sorry.
He's played by Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, I don't think if you say anything more, I'm gonna understand.
He was in prison in Canto Bight, the casino planet, and then
I know where that is.
And then we had Admiral Akbar. It's a trap.
Yeah.
Vice Admiral Holdo. Lama Sue.
Is Vice Admiral?
She's pink hair.
Pink hair.
In episode 8.
Oh, I was thinking whoever the lady is who's said and many rebels died for this information.
No, that's
because I guess that's kind of one long line.
That's crazy. Mon Mothma is not on here.
It is just one long line that she has.
Yeah, but I thought she had more. Anyways, Lama Sue, one of the cloners in Camino. Tall lady. Sio Bibble. He's after Padme goes off, he kind of like takes over for Naboo. Okay. Or no, he doesn't. No, sorry, he doesn't. He's one of the senators for Naboo.
Okay.
Fode Bede? Fode/Bede?
Like the guy that wrote the Christian history book?
What?
The early church history? Bede?
Oh! They're the announcer dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Their names are Fode and Bede.
Okay,
Fode and Bede.
Not Jed and Ted?
No.
I like my name. It's better for him.
And then last was General Enric Pride, who is, I'm going to guess, a First Order General. Enric Pride. Yeah. Oh.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was the last.
All right.
So the Leia one that we missed, that was because I thought I put it down. All right. But what do we get? We got 70%. Average score is 53%.
Got a C. That's great.
Yeah. All right. To close it out today.
Yes. Wordle.
We're going to be doing...
Do you want to record your screen and then I can put it in better this time because last time it was all messed up.
Yeah. I'll record our screen.
All right.
All right. It's recording now.
All
Let's
right.
do this. All right, we're gonna lock in here.
Let us. Although I think we're moving on to tomatoes.
Ooh, that's a bar right there.
Thank you.
Yes. Actually, yeah, we're on tomatoes right now. Yeah, because I was gonna say we're on the other slice of bread, but we haven't finished the episode
I think
yet.
at this point they're throwing tomatoes at us.
You are full of it, man. You're cooking today.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. First word. What do we go with? 5 letters.
Oh,
Poopy.
I mean, we could do adieu to get cover our bases.
All right. We have got
Let me see this screen.
E is in the wrong spot. Let's do something with E and O, so we can get the O in there. Ergo has 4 letters. Sort, roast. Let's just do roast. Nope. It doesn't have an.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't have an E.
I know that.
But we gotta.
So R is in there.
We
R
have
and
R and
E.
E. So we could do like No, but R is not in that spot.
It's not in that spot.
We need to figure something out.
Every.
We need a green.
Every. Every.
Sure, try that.
Very. Oh
what?
My goodness.
Ever. So it's
EVE and R.
lever.
Oh, we might have cooked. But that E is not on the right. We'll try it.
Yeah. It should be, because then it just moves over one.
Yeah, but on the top one, the E was not in the right spot, and that E is going to be in the spot here. I mean, we'll try it.
No. Oh. Okay.
So
we have an E there.
So we have an E in the second spot, and then we have
no
a V,
L.
E, and R that needs to be somewhere else.
That's crazy. What? So the V might be first, because it can't really be. Maybe it's like.
What
like
in the world?
Leaks?
Well, L isn't in here.
Oh yeah.
Veers? V-E?
Or like feel?
No, but
Like,
R isn't.
I feel like it has to be double E. Oh yeah, it has to actually, doesn't it? Because if it can't go there, unless. No, that's not necessarily true.
What in the world? The E is in the second spot.
Yeah. I keep wanting to go F. I don't know why. But
okay.
Geeks.
Veer. I keep saying veer, but that wouldn't be right. Because you already know E and R aren't there.
Oh, yeah.
We know R is not first. So either it's a completely different word, or a completely different letter first.
So R is not. So
it has to be a different letter. Because
R
already tried R and E.
R has to be in the center. Because R isn't either of those, right. And E is there.
Yep.
So
that also means that the last 2 letters. Oh wait, V. It could start with V.
Did you do?
What about verde? What about verde? Verde, which is a Spanish word.
Sure, try it.
Well, we can just put letters in different positions here.
Yeah.
V E R D. Oh, but we already know that D isn't in here.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to just do it anyway?
Sure. And then we just got to get it right on the next one. Ooh.
Not in word list because it's Spanish.
Oh.
Verse, but we already know S isn't in here.
Yeah.
So we still do that?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
What? Verge.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. All right.
Phew.
See, we're kind of good at this.
1 played, 101%.
Yep.
We are.
Did we win all of them last time? I'm trying to think.
We did.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
Yeah, we should do one more.
Let's do 2 more.
Okay.
Then we'll call from here. All right. First word. Let's do a different one than audio. Or audio. We can do audio.
Yeah. Instead of adieu. Dio. I-O.
My brain farted. I is in the fourth position,
I
and O
and
is
O
in the
is there.
word, but not in the fifth position.
Let's get some consonants in here.
Okay. Spoil. SPOIL.
I is not gonna be in the right spot, but right.
No, yeah, well, OI.
Oh yeah.
Can we?
Ooh, could we do it second try?
No.
No. O
So
is not
O is
there either.
also not. So O has to
So
be in the
O has
first
to
two,
be
and SP and L are not in here. Um.
what?
But it doesn't have to start with O. O can be in the
Yeah.
second one.
Um.
Toes. I don't
Um.
know. Organ. No. Groin. No. Oh.
Origin. Origin.
Wait. No.
Origin.
No, that is 6.
Yeah.
That would have been good though.
Okay.
Or is there another one that starts with like ORI? Euripides. No, it's not a word. Also not 5 letters.
Okay, let's just put one in because we're
Okay.
not really going anywhere.
Like
foil.
But that only has 4 letters.
Foils.
I'm gonna
War. Foils war.
That's not. Also not 5 letters.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna do retch. RETCH. So we know T is in here.
Okay.
You also know REC and H are not in here. Boit, Bo. Oh my goodness.
Topple.
You gotta work on your counting.
No, topple.
TOPPIL. Hopple. Hops. No. Tip. Toe. What the? What the what? Oh, there we go. Okay. So T is either in the first 2 or the last one. Same with, and O is in the first 2. So we can get one more letter in here with a yellow.
Or green.
Or green would actually be really helpful. Oh my goodness.
Have we tried S anything? Oh yeah.
We have.
So what consonants have we not tried?
A lot. Q, W, F, G, J, K, M, N, B, V, X, Z.
Yikes. Let's put like an F or a B in. Or both of them. Fable.
Sure.
Because it was L.
We already know L is not in here. We would only be getting F and B as new ones.
Oh.
That did nothing.
That was crap.
That was not a good one. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
my goodness. Sprout. No, that has 6. Also, it's not the right one. Loiter. Moist.
Muay Thai.
No. Okay, I'm gonna try moist because it's gonna put O and T in different positions, and we get an M. Okay, so O is in the second position. I is in the 4th position, and T is in the first or third. First or third.
So, toilet.
Toy.
Or
Toint.
Dude, we have one more guess,
I know.
bro.
We have to get this.
We don't even know
Oh
two
my
of the
goodness.
letters.
Oh no. Are there think of words that they go
Moist.
are there any words that go OTI and have a word in the or a letter in the beginning and the end?
T-I.
OTI. Soided. Soded. No. Oh, we got to think of letters here too.
Yeah.
Uh we didn't try Y. But we have to like be sure. What if it's a double? Are there any words that have like a double? Toxic. It's toxic.
Ooh, yeah.
We already did C.
Oh.
Toxik. That's not how you spell toxic.
No.
Toxin.
Toxin. Jiminy Christmas.
Yes. Yes! Come on!
Oh my days.
Come on!
That was beautiful.
All right, we're gonna end it on that one there.
If we just put our brains together, we can do anything.
when our
I tell you.
when our umbilical cords are vibrating at the right frequency,
You could.
you couldn't
We
stop
could take
us.
over the world.
You couldn't stop us. Just wait.
No. And you can take over this podcast by hitting like,
Yes.
commenting what the sayings meant.
Yes. And
I would actually so much love it if you did that, so then we can talk about it again next podcast as a submission.
That's his birthday wish. He doesn't want money. He wants you to comment.
I want you to comment.
And then we will talk about it on the next podcast.
Yes.
But thank
and
everybody.
DM me if you want.
Thank you everybody for listening, even if you don't comment, which we want you to. But thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you very much.
For sharing with your friends and for go share it with your friends after you listen. And signing out for this week and joining you again next week will be us. And thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Au revoir.